Time, West Ham United 0, Liverpool 1. Liverpool are controlling the game, they're bossing it, causing problems. West Ham still in it. I like the new kid. He's showing a bit of vision. He's better than Zabaleta 100 times. The problem with West Ham going forward, no pace. Snodgrass don't do it for me. Haller, no movement. Lanzini just keeps losing the ball. They've got nothing going forward. They need Antonio second half. Liverpool, let's be honest, they shaded it, but the ref watch is shocking. It is shocking. It is shocking. I don't know. I don't want to mention the ref. I don't want to. He's very biased. He doesn't like West Ham. He's shocking. He's shocking, the referee. You know, he's shocking. I don't know where he get his batch from. He's shocking. But going back to the game, West Ham need to hold the ball up, and then going forward, bombing forward. The kid, I'll tell you what, the kid's doing okay for newbie. He's doing okay. He's doing okay. He's making the right choices. But Lanzini, oh my goodness me, he needs to come off. He needs to come off. He can't hold the ball up. You know, I don't understand what Lanzini. Haller does not move. He does not move to save himself. You know, no movement. I don't know what's up with Haller. He's just strolling around. You know, I'm gonna be critical, right? I'm gonna be critical. You got to move. You got to move. You got to want the ball. You got to want it, and he don't want it. You know, we're not going forward. And Cresswell, that ball in the box. What was Cresswell doing? You know, you're a pro footballer. You don't whack the ball out of play. Snodgrass had a chance to break through, right? And he loses the ball. No control. See, areas I need to look at. They need to replace some of these players. You know, they're not good enough. It's not good enough there. You know, other teams, if you get the ball 1-on-1, yeah, you go for it. Mark Noble definitely will take him off second half because the ref watch. Because anything now with Mark's wind up. You know, and Mark makes a rash challenge now. He's off. You know, Mark's wind up. So I'll change it. I'll change the formation. You know, because they've got nothing going forward. Because right now, look, the West Ham are going to have to go chase the game. And that's going to play right into Liverpool's hands. And Liverpool, you got 2 down against Liverpool, game over. You know, but my question is, why did Moyes not start Antonio in the first half instead of Lanzini? Are they playing Antonio up front with Lanzini? You know, because Antonio offers much more. They're not going to shake Antonio off the ball. You know, Arthur's causing it, doing his bit on the left-hand side. West Ham got a bit of business on the flanks, you know. But like what I'm saying, up front, Haller and Lanzini is wrong. Is a wrong formation. That is definitely wrong. He needs to change it at half time. For them to stand a chance, they need to change it. They need to change it at half time. It can't. I can't see them winning it with Lanzini on there. You know. They definitely need another striker in there for Haller. Haller's definitely not my cup of tea at the moment. I'm going to be critical. 1-0, maybe flattered West Ham a bit. Liverpool did have chances to be 2-3 up. But second half, Liverpool's going to go for the juggler. They're going to close West Ham down and go on to win this game. But, you know, I blame the owners, you know. Again, West Ham fans, you're coming out and saying you're £28 million in debt. Whatever, non-profit, you never made a profit, yeah? You come out, big game, the players, we don't need to heal that business. You know, if we get relegated, why are you coming out with all this business for? I think the timing is wrong, and the board needs to be held accountable for this. They need to buy players. They got this player on loan, I was told. It's not money up front. So, my question is to the board, how is that you lose money? And all this money coming in and blah blah and all this. You're telling me you've not paid this debt off. So why don't you use your own money, right, Mr. Gold, Mr. Sullivan, Mrs. Brady, to pay off the debt? Why don't you use your money? You're worth over £1 billion, right? Why don't you give Moyes 100 and put your money where your mouth is, the owners, right? Put your money where your mouth is. Make a statement, buy players. As a championship player going out right back, 18 million, buy him. You know, we need a right back. We need a defensive midfield player. We need a striker. Buy. It's no question about watching. Buy. These players, right, what we got here, right, are not good enough. That's why they're 16th in the league, right? They need to do some, unless Antonio's injured. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see Antonio come out second half, unless he's saving them for the Brighton game, probably. So it basically, what Moyes is saying, we've lost this game. If Antonio's on the bench, he should be on the pitch. And if Fornells is on the bench, he should be on the pitch. Because these guys are not going to get West Ham the result. They're not going to get West Ham the result. You know, but going back to this, right, the rant and rave, yeah, halftime show, right, the owners, yeah, right, no West Ham are in this predicament, right, so why don't they give Moyes at least 150 million to get new players? You know, they say West Ham, we can't go down, because I mean, that would hit them really hard in the pocket, 28 million pounds in the debt, right, so why don't you, right, put money into West Ham? Give Moyes, if you can't afford 150 million, say Moyes will give you 100 million to get 4 players in, right? Because right now you need a right back, you need a defensive midfield player, right? And you need 2 strikers. You need 2 strikers right now, because Haller is not cutting it. Haller is not doing the business. Haller is not doing the business. For me, he's not doing the business. You know, right now, Liverpool, I tell you what, Liverpool's going to go for the juggler right now. There's only one winner in this, Liverpool. You know, there's only one winner in this. See, you can't give the ball away like that. See, Liverpool, they're closing, they're pressing. Liverpool pressing. See, Liverpool pressing. Snodgrass, look, see, Snodgrass is not doing, it's not doing enough for me. It's championship material, Snodgrass. See, look at that. Look at that. See, look at that. See, to get rid of, see, look at that. Oh, that is a free kick there. Oh my goodness me, they're losing the ball. You can't lose the ball in them positions. You can't lose the ball in them positions. Let me end this podcast. We'll talk at the end of the show, but the owners need to put up or shut up instead of putting out these statements like, 28 million pound in debt. That is wrong. It's wrong, but I'll come back to later after the game.